Hello, everybody. I want to get this out there quick because we've got 2 games this weekend, and I've got 3 games to recap here. And so let's get right to it. Let's take a look at the goals for, wait for it, our Central Penn Panthers rematch. I believe the last game that we played against them, we ended up leaving there with a tie. This game was a little bit different with a nice 3-0 shutout. Let's take a look at those goals.
He got moved up.
Excellent goals there. Next up, we've got another rematch, because that's pretty much all this season is a bunch of rematches since we play each team 4 times. So we will be getting to know everybody, their strengths, their weaknesses, and we will be able to attack them very well. And here, I believe this is our 3rd meeting with Princeton. And I think everyone remembers our last meeting with them, which had ended with a nice little kerfuffle. And let's take a look at the goals, since we got a little bit of a revenge there. that game seemed a bit interesting. I ended up watching that on Live Barn because I couldn't be there, and neither could Hunter. But great job, guys. Annie leading it off, finally getting the girls on the scoreboard. And a little bit poetic, too. Poetic justice, you scoring that first goal against the Princeton Tigers. Now, one of the other things that happened in this game is we saw a penalty shot. Awesome penalty shot. Dom, very good. I have to admit, it surprised me. You charging down like that, boom, boom, boom. I was sitting here with Roman watching it thinking, he's going in at that too hard, too fast. I thought maybe he would just plow the keeper over and hope it went in that way. Nice little bit of skill showed there. Love it. One of the things, though, I would want to point out, I think the refs made a mistake. I don't think that should have been a penalty shot. In fact, I looked up the rules here. Can you still see me? Okay. So if you take a look at that, should there have been a penalty called? Absolutely. Should a penalty shot have been awarded? No, because they had the goalie pulled. No penalty shot. A goal should have been awarded at that penalty call. So there you have it. Rule 637B. But it didn't matter because Dom pulled it right out of his butt and put it in the net. Excellent job, guys. And we've got one more game to get through. Let's take a look at the Flyers youth goals. Let's go for it. And with that game, welcome back, Cole. And shown his presence right away. 3 goals, 3 assists. Ooh, wait for it. I had to get this image right and get it in there. Our player of the week. First game back. Excellent. Cole, hope you're not going anywhere, bud. Anyway, back to that game. We had a bunch of multi-point people out there, multi-goal scorers. Also, of course, Cole had his hat trick and 3 assists. But right behind him, there was Roy with a hat trick of his own and an assist for 4 points. Way to go. And one of the other things I did notice about Roy, one of the things he was doing really well in front of the net that I want to see most of you forwards start doing everywhere on the ice is hitting that stick up of the other team, back checking, making sure they're not getting the puck. Get a little bit more aggressive. Get in there. Keep them off the away from the puck. And then, of course, we got Micah, 2 goals, 1 assist for 3 points. And then we got the Warhorse himself, Mr. Warren, with a goal and an assist, and just everywhere on the ice. Rocking it, Warren. Way to go, Warren the Warhorse. I'll be watching you this weekend, seeing some more good stuff there. And then from our back end in the defense, Chase was in there with 2 assists. Way to go, guys. Good job. Now, we've got 2 games this weekend. First, we've got the Wild. We know about the Wild. They're our overtime loss. We don't want an overtime loss. We don't want a regulation loss. We want to get in there and put it to them just like we did Flyers Youth. Just like we did Princeton. Just like we did Central Penn. Let's get in there, get those goals. Get in there and get it. And the second half of our doubleheader, right across the street from that McLaren dealership, where I'm going to be spending all my proceeds on my YouTube channel to drive away a McLaren. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe not next week. Probably never. But let's keep it up with them. And I will always remind you guys, keep your heads up, especially against Quakers. Watch for those chicken wings flying at your heads. And also on that, I want to take the time just to mention a couple things. We all know what offsides is, don't we? Dom, David, we know what offsides is. Don't we? You know what I'm talking about. Keep an eye out for that. And of course, the other thing too, keep those penalties down. Keep those penalties down. Especially in these next 2 games. It's going to be a wild ride. Get it? A wild ride. So let's get out there, and I will see you at the rink.